welcome to the Warrior News Network this Tuesday. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Our school-wide reading of the book Out of My Mind starts today. We will be listening to the audio during OR, and teachers, make sure you join the Google Classroom. The vet club meets tomorrow, chess on Friday. 8th graders, another bus has been added to the Gradventure trip. Deadline to pay is this Friday. There are about 35 yearbooks left, so if you want one, you better act fast. See Mr. Velasquez in room 178. 6th graders, remember that there is FSA math tutoring on Wednesday and Thursday mornings with Mrs. Theodore and on Friday with Mr. Mosi. Compass resumed this Saturday. It is very important to make up any F's before summer. Pizzas on sale today after school, popcorn on Thursday. The media center is open this afternoon. Finally, today our girls flag football team has their first game of the season this Thursday. They are traveling to the Imagine Chandler Schools in Boynton. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Look at Jack and say something nice about him.
I'm sorry. There's just too much baggage between us.
As the witty and bossy Diane on the hit sitcom Blackish.
Look, Aaron, I'm a 10, and what we have is electric. I don't have time to play games. I need to practice my violin.
Marsai Martin is a rising star.
You see this? Yeah. This is where the stuff would go if I had a glue stick.
For a lot of child actors, fame and fortune would be enough. But it looks like Martin is after something bigger.
I started to think about like all the young little black girls that look like me is not really seen on TV a lot.
She says she's out to change the industry and taking matters into her own hands.
But that's the reason why I made this production company, was because so people, like everyone, could feel welcome, and just to create more films for everyone, and that's very diverse and inclusive.
What does it make you feel like when you see all of this?
It's crazy.
Isn't it?
Believe it or not, at age 14, Martin is the face and co-founder, okay, maybe with a little help from her parents, of Genius Productions in Los Angeles.
Picked it all out yourself?
Not all of it, but blue is my favorite color.
I love that. And here we have more blue and the beautiful blue logo.
And this is just the beginning.
You went to bed grown and then you woke up
Little.
Next month, her movie Little hits theaters.
Get back to work.
Whose child is this walking around here in a tiny pink pantsuit?
Martin not only acts in the film, she's one of the executive producers, making her one of the youngest in Hollywood history.
I thought it was shocking because I thought there was more kids doing what I was doing. So me being the first was kind of crazy, but inspiring, you know?
No! Ding dong! Ding dong!
Little is the story of a nightmarish boss played by Regina Hall,
Were you always mean?
I got big and I got rich.
who wakes up in the body of her teenage self, played by Martin.
I feel like you get me.
Really? I feel like I get you too.
So you feeling what I'm feeling?
No, I'm not feeling that at all. Don't look at me like that.
How did you get the idea for the movie Little?
My mom's favorite movie was Big, starring Tom Hanks. I was like, what if we do this in like a different perspective, like in a modern perspective, put like a different twist on it, and maybe have an all-black cast.
And how old was she when she came up with that idea?
I was 10.
You were, oh my
I was 10.
goodness.
And I wonder.
Sing, baby.
Martin might be young, but she's been at it a long time.
I've been doing this for basically all my life.
Baby, you wanna love.
Drawing inspiration from some of the greats, like Beyonce
I see the love in you.
and, well, Ray Charles. Martin started off doing commercials in her hometown of Plano, Texas. But when the family moved to Los Angeles, she got her big break.
Wait, be careful. Ready?
Her parents, Joshua and Carol Martin, insist that being a child star hasn't taken the child out of her, particularly when she's with little sister Sydney.
I think that we just kind of let her know that this is what she does, but it's not who she is.
Absolutely.
So just to keep that separation, then she still has chores. She gets in trouble like every other
She
teenager.
gets in trouble?
Yes.
Newsflash.
He is so into you. You're saying that like you're surprised. But you should know by now, Jack. I'm undeniable.
As for any other moguls in the making, Marsai Martin has a little advice.
I know everyone says it, but just believe in yourself.
No, that's a big thing.
It's really a big thing because it really all starts with you, and speak your mind. And for the parents, just listen, listen to your kids because they have like a different mindset. They have a whole new world that they're looking at.